hospital. This is how arrogant this man was. He said, I'm not going to the hospital. He said, I've got too much to do. He said, just write me a prescription for something. He said, you don't understand. You got to go today. He said, finally, he said, okay, listen, Doc, I'll go, but I'll go tomorrow. I'm not going today. He said, I'll go tomorrow. And the doctor said, well, I'm going to write a prescription for you. You drop off, take those pills, but you make sure you're at the hospital the first thing in the morning. First thing in the morning, he went into the hospital. He sat down. They started registering. He was sitting there, and they had him all registered up. And they said, we're just waiting for your room. And you just sat there for a few moments, and we'll get you up to your room. He's sitting there in the registrar's office, and he's waiting and waiting. And finally, they come to him, and they said, we're sorry it's taken so long, but the room that we got for you, a man just died in it. We're getting it all cleaned up ready. He thought to himself, maybe that's not a good sign. They took him up, put him in his room, laid him in a bed. As soon as they laid him in a bed, nurses and technicians started rushing in. They started plugging him up to things. They started drawing blood, and there was a rush all around, and it was like a stat order, and it was just all busy. And a nurse came in and started asking him a bunch of questions, and his wife was standing there next to him, and she was asking him his name and social security number, getting all the information that he'd just given out. And she said, do you want me to call a preacher for you? And he laughed. He said, a preacher? And this is what he said. He said, I've never had a need for a preacher. Why would I need one now? She said, sir, do you not know why you're here? He said, yeah, I'm here because the doctor told me to come here. And she said, well, you've got congestive heart failure. And it hit him. He knew people that died from congestive heart failure. And it started to churn in his mind, in his heart. See, he had rejected God time and time and time again. But he heard a message one time, a gospel message. That's right. And he heard about a man named Jesus Christ. And he heard about his mercy. And he heard about his grace.